Okay, I start the class. In the previous class, we discussed about HTML, and now we discuss about CSS basics. Okay, these are the things are technology of front-end development. Okay, and what is CSS? What is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet, right? Cascading Style Sheet. It is used to design our HTML element. In the previous class, we see HTML, right? In the HTML, it's a blank. It's just a building block of website, right? And the CSS is used to designing our HTML. Okay, it is used to designing work of websites. Okay, it's giving the animation and color, design, texture, everything. The CSS will give to HTML. Okay, and make website attractive and responsive. The CSS is make our website attractive and responsive. Okay, these are the use of CSS. CSS is basically used to design our website. Okay, the CSS is used to design our website and make website attractive and responsive. Okay, it make our website look attractive and give some colors and textures and designing. These are the use of CSS. Why we use CSS? It is used to design our website. Okay, understand why we use CSS? It is used to design our website. Okay, what is CSS? CSS is used to design our website. Understand everyone? And make website attractive and responsive. Make our website attractive and responsive. Okay, now everyone understand what is CSS? Okay, let's go to the further. And why we use CSS? It's giving a better design, and CSS make website look nice by allowing us to change color, font, layout. The CSS is basically giving a better design for our website. Okay, and giving access to changing a color, font and layout. We change all the things using CSS. That means we giving a better design. That means we giving a better design to the website. Okay, and easy maintenance. The CSS is very easy maintenance. CSS keep the design separate from the content. There is a content, but the CSS is giving a design for that content and make it easy to update the look of the website. It is basically giving a good look for the website, giving a nice look for our website without changing HTML. The HTML content is based on the images, text and input. Everything is built by HTML, but the CSS is give the design for that HTML. It giving a design for good looking website. Okay, that is why we using CSS. Why we use CSS? Better design. It's giving a better design to our website, and it giving a easy maintenance. It's giving a easy maintenance means it's giving a HTML to keep a design separate from the content. It's giving a good look for our website. Okay, now we understand what is CSS and why we use CSS. Basically, CSS is used to design our website. Okay, it's basically used to design our website. And what are the types of? We using CSS in HTML by the three ways. We using CSS in HTML by the three ways. One is inline CSS, internal CSS, external CSS. What are the ways? Inline CSS, internal CSS, external CSS. These are the way we use CSS in our HTML. These are the ways we use CSS in our HTML. Okay, what are the ways? Inline and internal and external. These are 3 ways. Okay, how many ways we use CSS? 3 ways. Okay. Okay. Now we understand what is CSS, why we use CSS, and how many ways we using CSS in HTML. Yeah, good evening to all. Yeah. You okay? Now we just we're already using the HTML tag here. I just copy this path, opening the CMD and CD, copy the path here. I'm just opening the folder. I'm opening the previous HTML folder in the command prompt. Okay, I just opening the VS Code now. So I just type, we already installing VS Code in the previous session. So I just opening the code dot space dot code space dot is opening a VS Code. Okay, in this folder that means I just using the HTML folder previous section. Okay, now I just enter, it will be automatically open VS Code. Okay, here are the already we used HTMLs. Okay, now I just clear this, delete, and image is also not needed, so I delete. Okay, now I just creating a HTML index.html file. Okay, now I just creating a index.html file. Okay, now creating a HTML. I close this. Again I just type h1 in h1 tag. I just type hello world and save it. Go to the live server. Live server is running. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Okay, it's working perfectly. Okay, and how many ways we using CSS? Inline, internal, external. Okay, first we understand how to use inline CSS. Okay, what is inline? Basically, what is inline? It's a name in the line. That means in the line. Okay, inline means in the line. Okay, there is a HTML tag here, right? HTML tag, we put a hello world, right? In the text we put hello world. In the output is in the output is hello world here. Okay, when I change inside of the something like this, it will be change also. Okay, so I just using CSS now. Okay, I just using CSS now. So I just inside of the HTML tag I just use style attributes. It is attribute. Okay, style. Okay, I just type style and is equal to color. I just type color colon plus I just mentioned the color is blue. Okay, I mentioned the color is blue, and finally I put semicolon and save it here. I just save. Okay, file save. Okay, or control S. Okay, it will be automatically saved. I save it here, and after that I go into the browser and refresh it. It will be changing the color. Okay, it will be changing the color. In the HTML tag we using style is a CSS. Okay, style is CSS means. Okay, style attributes. This means attributes. Okay, and I mention color blue. Okay, so we getting blue, and we also mention also background color. Okay, I just type background color. I just type yellow. Okay, and save it. I using after the semicolon background color yellow. Now save it and run it. It will be the background color of h1 tag is hello. Okay, the text color is hello world is blue. Color means text color, background color means background color. Understand? No, HTML is not a programming language, it is a hypertext markable language. Muthu Krishna. Speak in Hindi, I don't know Hindi, bro. Okay. Now we understand how to use CSS in inline CSS. Now we understand what is inline CSS, right? You don't understand? In the line there is a HTML tag here, right? In the line we using CSS in the line, using CSS in the line. Okay, that means inline CSS. Okay. Go to the in the HTML tag in the line we using CSS here. Okay, that's why inline CSS. Now we understand internal CSS. Okay, go to the, I just clear it all. Sorry, I just clear it all. I just zoom it. Okay, I just create. Now I again h1. Okay, same thing. Hello. Okay, hello world. Save it. Run it here. It show like this, right? Now here I just using style, STY. Style means CSS. Style tag. Okay, like HTML style, open tag style and close tag style. Okay, now I type same thing here, color. Sorry. Yeah. Now I need to mention this h1, right? So I need to mention h1, and now I open the bracket, using curly bracket. I open curly bracket for h1, I open curly bracket, and now I mention color. I mention brown, color is brown. Okay, and I need background color. Which color? I just something like this color. Okay, now I check in the browser, it will be changed. It changed here. Okay, right? Now you understand? Using a CSS in the one line is called inline. Using CSS in the same page, this are same file. Okay, index.html we using in the style tag, it is called internal CSS. Understand? Any doubt? What is inline, what is internal? We using tag, style tag and closing style tag. In between we using h1. We need to select this element, and after that we opening a curly bracket here and mentioning the color is equal to brown, background color is something like aquamarine. Okay, we using this, so we output like this. Understand everyone? Is there any doubt? Okay, now we learn. Now we understand inline, internal. What is external? What is external CSS? Okay, what is external CSS? I'm again clear it and save it. Go to the browser here and look this. There is nothing here, so I just type. Okay, I just type here h1, same hello world here. Okay, hello world. Just save it here and go to the browser and refresh it. It's look like this. Okay, because text is like this. Okay, now now I creating a file and mention style.css. I mention style.css. Okay, I same thing I mention here. H1 I need to color is something, I select blue, and need to background color is something this color. Okay, this Q. Okay, now I save it. Okay, I go to the browser and refresh. It's not changing anything, right? It's not changing anything because there is a two file. One is style.css and another one is index.css. Index.html. Sorry. Okay. Now we need to link the CSS in HTML. So we need to using link tag. In here I need to type link. Link, the relation is style sheet. Okay, the relation is relation. Rel means relation. Relation is style sheet, and we need to copy the path, and mention it here. Now I check it. It's not okay. I need to delete this. Okay, I not copying a full path, only CSS name only. It is using copy relative path. Okay, when you copy relative path, it will be copy perfectly. Okay, I just copy the relative path and I remove this and paste this. It will be perfectly style.css. Okay, I save it. Now I going to see and refresh it. It will be changed here. It will be this CSS is applying for the HTML perfectly. When you using linked tag. Okay, basically the external CSS is nothing but we need to create a separate file for CSS and we need to link the CSS in the link using the link tag. Okay, these are the link tag. Relation is style sheet and we need to mention href is style.css. Understand everyone? This is called external CSS. Okay, this is called external CSS. What is inline? In the line we using a CSS is called inline CSS. In the same file we using a style tag using a CSS is using the style tag using a CSS is internal CSS, and in the external CSS we need to create a separate file for style.css, and we need to using a link tag to link the both HTML and CSS. It is called external CSS. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Now we understand what is CSS selectors and properties. What is selectors? The CSS selector, the pattern used to select the element you want to style in the HTML document. Basically, what is selector means? Selector is selecting something. Okay, the selector means selecting something. Okay, they determine which HTML element the CSS rule will be applied. Okay, the selector is used to separate the HTML element. Yeah, it's giving a name to the HTML element. Okay, basically the selector is selecting something and give the name to the HTML element. Okay, understand? It's giving a name. It's giving a, if there is a person, we need to give a different name for specify. That's why the same thing, we need to specify the HTML tag. Okay, we giving a name to the HTML tag. Okay, first we understand what are the selectors. Selectors, selecting something. Okay, universal selector, select all the element on the page. Universal selector is selecting all the element in the page. Okay, we understand this clause. Okay, type selector. First I just go to the I just cancel this. I'm using internal CS to explain this. I just type paragraph tag. Using paragraph tag I mention this is paragraph. Okay, this is paragraph, and save it. Go to the web browser and refresh it. It is mentioned like this, right? And now I need to select this. Okay, I need to select this. First I need to open the style tag here. I need to open the style tag here. I need to select this. Okay, so I using paragraph, this element, these are the element selector. Okay, I just selecting through the element. This is P. Okay, I just selecting the paragraph element. Now I using color, something like color, and background color, something like that, and save it. And now I run it. It will be work perfectly. Okay, it will work perfectly. We selecting the HTML tag using the element. What is element? Paragraph tag is a element. If I select the h1 tag and something hello, hi, hey, okay, hello guys, okay, something hello, okay, and just here refresh it, and I need to select this h1 element. So I need to mention h1, and I just give the color. Okay, I just now I go here, it will be color changed. Selecting the HTML tag using the name of the element. What is the name of paragraph element? And this is the h1 element. Based on the element, it is called okay, it is called element selector. It is called element selector. The select all the elements of the specific type paragraph elements. It is called element selector. Okay, selecting the element through the element name. Okay, paragraph element and h1 element. It is called element selector. And what are the another selectors? Okay, now we are going to understand what is class select. Okay, type. Okay, universal we see last week. Okay, class and id. Okay, class. Now we are going to see class selector. I just remove everything, and now I just inside of the paragraph tag I mention class attribute. I mention 1. Okay, and mention class 2. Okay, now I going to the web browser and refresh it. It will be show like this, right? This. Now I just select using 1. This is a element name. Okay, I just selecting 1 and set color black. Okay, it's already in black I think, so I change yellow. Okay, and save it. Go here and refresh. It's not changing anything. Okay, because we selecting the 1 here, but the class selector we need to mention dot in front of class. Okay, so I mentioned dot here, and after that I need to select 1 here. Okay, 1 means the class. Now I go to the web browser and refresh it. It will be changed like this. It's changing the color like this. Changing the color like this. Okay, now understand. And now I select this element, h1 element, by the dot 2. 2 means the class name 2, right? And previously I need to mention dot. Now I just select color is equal to something. Okay, and blue violet. Okay, now I refresh. It will be select perfectly. Now I just remove it. Okay, I just mention 1 here. 1 means 1 paragraph. Okay, so now I'm going to switch it. It will be the 1 is changed to that color. Okay, this is class selector. This is class selector. We are mentioning a name to the HTML elements. Okay, and another thing, now we understand what is class selector. Now we are going to understand what is ID selector. And nothing but if you mention class and otherwise we mention id is 1, id is 1 and id is 2. Okay, the same thing we using class here, but we using id here. So now I just select id name is 1, right? And now I just select same thing. What is the paragraph color is equal to, I need color for blue white. Okay, and now I save it and go to the web browser and refresh it. It's not changed, right? It's not changing anything. Okay, I just remove the paragraph, it's small, so I using h1 and h2 element, and I type hello in caps, and I mention id is equal to 2. It's okay, id is equal to 1. It's okay, I mention id is equal to 2. Save it. Okay, now I just selecting this id1 id, it's a h1 element, it's print a hello, and I just select and refresh it. It's not changing anything. Okay, so before we need to class, we selecting before it's dot, we put dot for in front of here, right? And here we need to mention hash, and after that save it and go to the check, it will be work correctly. Before the name we select, we need to put hash here, and same thing for I need to mention hash 2 and color is yellow, and save it and go to the browser. Here the color is blue. Okay, understand? This is our id selector. Previous we discussed about class selector, now this is id selector. Now we need to another thing I just mentioned in the previous. Okay, star, using star I mentioned like same thing for open flower bracket, and now I select background color, is black, and save it. Okay, save it. Now I refresh, it's the whole page is look black. Okay, the star means basically all. Okay, this is all. We need to convert the all web page color, background color is black. That is a concept. And this is the universal selector. This is universal selector. Using star to selecting all the web page and change the background color is black. I change the background color is yellow. Here I go to the web page here and refresh, it will be look yellow color. Okay, it will look yellow color here, whole website. Okay, understand? This is a universal selector. This is universal selector. We understand the selectors. We understand all the selectors. What are the selectors? Universal selector. This is not type selector. It is okay. Element. Okay, it is element selector. Okay, it is element selector. Okay, sorry for that. Yeah, what is okay, this is universal selector, this is element selector, this is class selector, and this is id selector. We understanding the four selectors. Here. Okay, understanding the four selectors here. Now we understand what is properties. Now we are going to understand what is properties. The properties is nothing but we already see that. Okay, the properties define the specific style that will be applied to the selector element. Each properties has been named and value. Okay, nothing but I just in the practical way show. We already using okay. Okay. I remove everything. Okay, I just using element selector for h2. Okay, now what is property? Property is nothing but name and value. Name and value. What is name? I just mentioned color, right? Color is equal color colon is equal color colon. What are the color I choose? I choose aqua. Okay, color. This is called name. This is called value. Color colon aqua is a value. The same thing. Okay, the color paragraph tag selecting paragraph tag color. This is okay. This is the properties. Okay, name and properties. Okay, now I go into the web page and refresh it. It will be look like this. This is name. This is value. That is properties. Value, name, value, properties. Name, value, properties. And same for background color yellow. Okay, I just selecting same thing. Background color aqua. I choose background color aqua. Now refresh it. Background color is aqua. The background of the text is aqua. Can understand? This is the properties, CSS properties. Okay, this is I said background color yellow. Okay, now it's changing the background color yellow. And font size. Font size is nothing but size of the font. Size of the font. I just using font size here. H1 font size using 20 pixel. Okay, I using 20 pixel. Now I go into the browser. It show it decrease the size of 20 pixel. Okay, it is giving the font size of the font. This is font size. And okay, if you want to convert this masterclass into internship, you can convert this by scanning the QR code, and you can convert this masterclass into certified internship. And we are also providing a internship certificate for who buying the internship. Okay, and we giving the access of VIP communities and 1 month internship certificate, and plus get project source code. We giving a 3 project also and with source code, and also 3+ major project. We giving a 3+ major project, and give PPT. I am using a PPT to taking class, right? And this PPT also given who buying the internship. Okay, and get PPT downloadable file and flexible access anytime you can see the course video. Okay, and 180 days course access, and we are providing a DSIR confirmation letter also. Okay, and what are the content we who buying the internship? The first 10 days content who buying the internship, and these are the second 10 days content who buying the internship. Okay, and these are the third 10 days content who buying the internship. If you interested, and we are also providing a 3 major project. One is user authentication project, and another one is curb app in Django project, and third one is student attendance system project in Django. Okay, understand? And yeah, we are also providing a certificate for who buying the internship. There is a internship certificate for 1 month. It is very useful for students. Okay, if who buying the internship, and we are also providing an internship certificate for 1 month for Django FullStack developer. Okay, and how to enroll the internship? We just scan here. You can navigate to the internship page. Okay, if you want, you can scan it and register. Okay, now we having some offer price also. Okay, yeah, good evening. Still some, yeah. And the attendance link is posted in comment section. You just look. Okay, and we also providing an internship plus hackathon summer internship. Okay, and we providing hands-on training for who buying the who enroll this internship plus hackathon. Just type pantechelearning.com /internship, then you can visit the internship page like this, and you can register here. Okay, and if you're interested, you can scan it here. You can scan it here to enroll your internship. Okay, let's begin the topic of CSS box model. Okay, what is CSS box model? It is important in CSS. Okay, and define how elements are displayed. Okay, what are the types of CSS box model? There is a 4 thing in CSS box model. One is content. Another one is padding. Third one is border and margin. These are the 4 things. What is CSS box model? Content, padding, border, margin. Content, padding, border, margin. What are the 4 things? Content, padding, border, margin. Okay, these are the 4 things. Okay, the content. This is the content, padding, border, margin. Okay, you just look this. I will explain clearly. Content, padding, border, margin. Okay, whenever we type, okay, go to the browser here. Okay, just clear it, and I just type h1 same. Okay, hello world. Whenever I type this and go to the browser and refresh it, it's look like this, right? And this is the same thing. Okay, the hello world is a content. The text is the content. Okay, and the surrounding of the content is padding. The surrounding space of the content is padding. Why we use this box model? We need to align our element properly. Okay, that's why we're using this. And the surrounding of the hello world is padding, right? And after the padding, the space is called as border. And after the border, we are having space. That space is margin. Okay, the text is content, and after the space is padding, and after the space is border, and after the space is margin. Okay, and we using in practical way. I just select using the element selector. I selecting this in the style tag. Okay, in the style tag. This style tag. Okay, I just close the style tag, and I just selecting the element by the element selector. Now I just using padding 20 pixel. Save. I just mention padding 20 pixel. Now I refresh, it will be little. Okay, wait, I refresh it, it will be normally look like this, right? Now padding right 20 pixel. The text is like this. When I refresh, okay, padding left. Okay, I just choose padding left. Okay, now I refresh, it will be little right side, right? The padding left, that means in the out of the text here have a space. It's giving a space for padding. I just mentioned padding 40 pixel. Px means pixel. Okay, and mention the here padding 40 pixel. That means the text is going right side more. Okay, here the space here. Okay, now I mention 60, it will be going more. Okay, and also I mention padding top 20 pixel. That means the top of the text is down. Okay, okay, now it's be down here. The same for the padding right and padding bottom. Okay, basically it's when using padding, the padding 50 pixel, it will be surrounding okay, I just repeat, it will be here 50 pixel, here 50 pixel, here 50 pixel, here 50 pixel. The center, the text outside giving us 50 pixel gap. Okay, 50 pixel gap. That's why that is padding. Okay, that is padding. Okay, here that is padding. And okay, and after that, now understand padding. Okay, now understand. Okay, now I just set background color. Okay, I just set background color black. Okay, and color, when you use background color, the color default is black, so it's not visible, so I use color is equal to white, text color is white, and save it here and go to the browser and refresh it. It will look like this. Okay, now we understand padding. What is padding? When you're using padding 20 pixel, go to the browser, here refresh it, it will be here 20 pixel, here 20 pixel, here 20 pixel, here 20 pixel. Okay, now I using margin 20 pixel. Save it and go to the browser, refresh it. Okay, I just a minute, cut this, save it. It's defaultly look like this when I using margin 20 pixel. The whole element will going 20 pixel right side and top side, and here and this also. Okay, the whole element will go. Okay, the padding means when I using padding here, the padding is 20 pixel. Okay, that's save. Now the margin here in the inside of the text, we giving a padding here. Okay, the distance we understand, the here 20 pixel, here 20 pixel, here 20 pixel, here 20 pixel is padding. Okay, in the outer of the padding is margin, here 20 pixel, here 20 pixel, here 20 pixel. The outside of the outside of the padding is border, sorry, margin. Okay, the border is used for, wait, I just define here margin. Okay, border, I just using border color yellow. I just save and go to the browser, go to the web browser and refresh it. It will be nothing happen, right? It will be nothing happen here, because we need to mention the border radius. Okay, radius or is, okay, I need to mention, sorry, radius, not radius, the border size. Okay, okay, I need to mention border color, border, okay, border, what is that, yeah, I need to mention border shape. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, not size, we need to mention width. Okay, I need to mention border width, border width. Border width is, I mentioned 20 pixel. Now we are going to Now I'm going to see the browser and refresh it. It will be not like this, okay? And we need to mention border color bottom border shape border style. Okay, we need to mention border style and we need to mention dotted. Okay, now I going to save. Now I go to here. It's look like this. Okay, it's look like this. Wait, I need to, with this I decrease the width for 2 pixels. Now I save it, going to the, it's look like this. Okay, we need to in border we need to mention 3 things. Okay, one is border color and one is border width and another one is border style. I using dotted here, otherwise I use the solid also. Solid, when I use solid it will be look like this. Here outline, giving a outline. The border means giving a outline. First in border we using 3 elements. What are the, first we need to mention color and after that we need to mention what is the width of the border. Width of the border, the 2 pixel here. Okay, I mention when I 20 pixel, I mention 20 pixel, it will be the border color is giving 20 pixel here. Okay, and what are style we using in border? I just using style for plain. Okay, solid for plain, otherwise we using dot okay, dotted it should be dotted. Okay, dotted, this is a dotted. Okay, and I using 20. Okay, I just using 5 pixel only and save it, and here the 5 pixel. Okay, in the border we want to mention 3 things. One is border color, border width and border style. What style? Okay, in the border this is the border. Okay, now understand? Okay, I'm going to the PPT. Now we understand what is CSS box model. Center is content and outer of center is padding, and outer of padding is border, and the border, the whole thing is margin. Okay, the margin 10 pixel we already see, and padding, using padding for everything outer, and border for, we need to mention 3 things. One is border width, and also we need to mention border style, and we need to border color. Okay, we need to mention 3 things for border. Okay, remember that there is a 3 things. One is border width and color, and what is the shape, what is the style we using. Okay, what is the style we using. Okay, and that's all of the today's session. Is there any doubt? You can ask me now. We understand box model and properties and selectors and inline. What are the types of CSS? Okay, is there any question? You can ask me now. Is there anybody any doubt? You can ask me now. Okay, fine. Yeah, thank you for your time. And is there any question or any doubt? You can ask me in LinkedIn also. My LinkedIn also ID also in the description. You can contact me anywhere. Okay, anytime. And yeah, thank you for the time, and bye bye.